All right, let's see what's on Netflix. You know, I always want to do, a movie night with shades, but copyright, even on stuff that's public domain, I don't understand it. A lot is public domain, but still copyright, because that's the luck of shades. Well, let's do some Netflix browsing. Nope, I already seen that. I've already seen that. So Shrek, that was good, yeah. Look at this one over here. It looks like you're punching a whale in the gut. Look at that. You have to be really strong to do that. Any of you ever seen any of these? I mean, I don't know. Star Trek. Well, there's always a classic. Look, Star Trek, Seinfeld. How do you feel about Cobra Kai? I mean, it's pretty good, actually. That was a good show, too. No. I've seen it all. Breaking Bad, also good. Saul's a spinoff of that. Walking Dead, still catching up on that. Don't hate me for that. Adam Sandler, you're the best. It's just sometimes, there's so much, and there's just like so much. There's like so much Netflix. They could have too much, and at the same time, just enough, you know. Black Mirror, that was good. Oh, seen Dark Knight, but I can do it again. Rick and Morty soon. Breakfast Club, classic. Can always watch Jurassic Park, but it's not right now. Jim and Andy, that was really good. I can't get over how nice Adam Sandler is, and what he does for his family. It's incredible, man. You gotta respect that. Zodiac, Pokemon. Really, really good. Who's excited for part 2? It's gonna be out soon. Did you love Joker? Sandler again. See, add something to the list. I remember this in part 2, and nope, already added to my list. I remember part 2 of 1 and part 2 of Scooby-Doo, and I wish I had friends like that. Walking home from the second one, man, I never felt so alone. I still had my cherry slushie, and just walking home after watching the second one by myself, I was like, wow, I wish I had friends like that. The walk home was like really just blah after that. After seeing the friends I don't have that I always wanted. Yep, new season's here. I'm already on my checklist. Love Dennis the Menace, you know. Reminds me of my nephews. I miss them a lot. Rest in peace, Pat Morita. There's only one Miyagi. And still adding you into the show, you know, adding him into Cobra Kai is a real tearjerker. You know, my eyes were like leaking. And I can admit that proudly. Yeah, there's a lot of good shows of the past and the future. And you know, with video games, with movies, and especially video games, you can always time travel. Except, like I said, it's just the difference is in that moment when you're watching that show again, when you're playing that game again. The same people in your life, your family, just aren't around anymore. And then you feel the difference and you remember. But when you watch cartoons and play video games, it's like that weekend, that Saturday when they were all around you, you know? When your sister was actually there for you, when your mom was in the kitchen cooking something good up and you were waiting and watching cartoons. 80s and 90s, beautiful, beautiful. Get my pillow ready. Well, usually this is like a summer movie for me, but I got a little confused because there was like leaves on the ground at a certain point. So is it a summer flick? But for me, it's a summer tradition since I was a kid, since it was brand new. Hmm. Dennis the Menace. Huh. All right, yeah, Dennis the Menace. Let's do it. Starting part time to give you a chance to ease back into it.